Welcome to Global Retail TV. Tonight, our weekly retail news with Jalal Jahazi live from London studios.
As brick-and-mortar retailers struggle against the combined forces of online sales and the COVID-19 pandemic, the owners of some prominent local shopping destinations are reshaping their properties. Traditional malls are battling for their lives as shoppers flock online or visiting big-box specialty stores in so-called power centers instead of strolling in the corridors in enclosed malls. COVID fears and the loss of shoppers for the last 18 months have only added to their woes locally, as they have also lost stores and closed food courts and other attractions due to the pandemic-related restrictions. That forcing the owners of malls and other retail shopping centers to make tough decisions about the future and how they can recover from it. In some cases, like Walden Galleria and the fashion outlets Niagara Falls, mall and plaza owners are just actively seeking new tenants to take up the empty spaces vacated stores closed. The Galleria also emphasizing entertainment options. But in other, they are planning radical transformations that will change not only the landscape of their malls, but as well the shopping destinations around. Investors poured £43.4 billion into retail funds in 2021, approaching the record high of £48.6 billion, which is the highest net retail sales hit in 2017, according to the Investment Association. The trade body said that 2021 was characterized by the continued high inflow to responsible investment funds, outflow from the UK equity funds, and as well the increase of appetite of an active style management. December of 2021 saw a net retail sales of £2.3 billion, with equity fund being the most popular asset class, with £1 billion of inflows. Equity funds were also the most popular asset class of 2021, reaching £14.8 billion. Inflows to responsible investment funds reached a record high of £16 billion last year, up by £4.3 billion for 2020. Responsible investment funds under management now stands at £89 billion, making it up 5.6% of the industry funds under the management in the UK. HelloFresh UK has partners with Brand Crash to unveil its new retail media platform to manage brands partnerships. The UK leading recipe box company has decided to take its retail media bookings, management and reporting process online to solidify its marketing partnerships. HelloFresh has mentioned change in consumer behavior and diminishing attention spans as reasons it's abandoned its traditional practices and adopt its new partnership channel. The move comes as HelloFresh achieved a record result in 2020 with 140% increase in sales compared to the previous year with its online omni-channel that it compares to what it expands as in compound annual rate of 13% throughout 2028. Australian retail sales slide in December as payback for 2 months of spectacular gain, and the further slowdown was likely this month as a surge in coronavirus cases led to self-imposed lockdown by many Australian consumers. Figures from the Australian Bureau of Statistics out on Tuesday showed that retail sales fell by 4.4% to $31.9 billion Australian dollars after a 7.3% jump in November. Sales was still up 4.8% a year ago and sharply higher for December quarter as a whole. Suggestions household spending made a major contribution on the economy growth. That strength will likely to be welcomed by the Reserve Bank of Australia, which held its first policy meeting on Tuesday for this year, and is one of the reasons it could decide if it really will end the bonds buying campaign this month. It's widely expected to hold interest rate as a record low of 0.1%, but analysts urge the economy no longer needs the additional stimulus from the asset purchases. Wildberries, Russia's largest online retailers, announced an annual turnover of an increase of 93% for 844 billion rubles, including a record high of 305 billion rubles only in the first quarter. Preliminary estimates for annual profit came into 18 billion rubles before taxation. In 2021, Wildberries customers made a total of 809 million orders, up by 146% from the previous year, and some 410,000 new merchants, essentially small businesses and self-employed sellers connected to the website. Several top Russian e-commerce companies have as well announced impressive results for 2021, continuing their rapid growth since the start of the coronavirus, even after the traditional brick-and-mortar shop are fully reopened. Russia's online retail market is expanding by 40% over the year, according to the preliminary estimate by Infoline. But market leaders like Wildberries, Nasdaq-listed Ozone, and international platform AliExpress Russia significantly outperformed for the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Global Retail News. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more retail topics. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.